Selling digital products with AI completely changed my life. And in this video, I'm handing you the exact system I use start to finish. Because here's the thing, making digital products used to take me weeks. Now with AI, I can go from an idea to a finished sellable product in an afternoon. And the barrier to entry has never been lower than it is right now. So, if you've ever wondered whether selling digital products could actually work for you in 2026, even with how saturated everything feels right now, this is the video I wish someone had handed to me when I was starting out. And if we haven't met before, hi, my name is Karen. Let me take you back to 2020. I was working as a graphic designer and I was completely burnt out. I was talented at what I did, but I was pouring all of my creativity into building other people's dreams, trading every single hour for one paycheck, and feeling like there had to be more to this life than this. I wanted time freedom. I wanted financial freedom. I wanted to actually be present for my family instead of glued to a desk. So I started making simple digital products on the side. No audience, no email list, no tech skill, just a Canva account and a lot of hope. And that little side thing, it grew into two six-figure digital product businesses that led me to walk away from that 9 to 5 job entirely and work for myself on my terms. And I'm going to be honest with you, if I were starting today with the AI tools we have now, it would have taken me a fraction of the time. That's what I want to give you in this video. My exact 6-step system for creating and selling digital products with AI so you can skip years of trial and error. Let's go. Okay, step 1, and this is where I actually disagree with a lot of the advice out there. A lot of people would tell you, don't start with what you love. Just chase whatever's selling right now. And I get why they're saying it, but I think that's how you end up building a business you hate in a topic that you don't care about. And that's going to get you burnt out in about 3 months. So here's my take. Start with what you're passionate about or already knowledgeable in. What do you know? What have you figured out already? What do people already come to you for? Maybe you're amazing at meal planning for a big family. Maybe you got out of debt. Maybe you're the friend everyone asks for traveling tips or organizing tips or wedding planning advice. That knowledge, that thing that comes so easy to you, is your starting point because you'll actually enjoy creating around it and you'll be genuinely good at it. But this is the key, you don't stop there because passion alone doesn't pay you. Once you've got your topic, you then go confirm that real people are actually searching for it and spending money on it. You're finding the overlap between what you know and what the market actually wants. That sweet spot in the middle, that's where the money is. You're not guessing and you're not chasing something you hate. You're building something you care about that people are also proven to buy. And if you're not sure what your thing is yet, I made you a free 500 plus digital product ideas guide. It is in the description below, completely free, and it'll help you find the topic that fits you. You can go grab it below this video. Now let's move on to step number 2, which is research what people are actually searching for. Right here, we are confirming the demand. And it's the step that makes selling 10 times easier. You're going to go where your people already are and find out exactly what they're searching for and struggling with. So here's how. You're going to open up Etsy, YouTube, TikTok, Pinterest, and just type in your topic. Look at what's actually selling. Are there products in your niche getting tons of sales and reviews? Are there videos on your topic pulling big views and lots of comments? That's not competition scaring you off. That is proof that people are paying for this right now. And here's my favorite trick. Go read the comments and reviews. Go to the top videos in your niche and read what people are asking for. Go to the reviews of products like yours, especially the 3-star reviews, the 2-star reviews, because that's where people tell you exactly what is missing, what they wish existed. That is pure gold because those exact complaints and questions, that's your product. You're letting your future customers basically tell you what to make. So instead of guessing, you're building the thing they're already begging for. Step number 3 is find the specific pain, not the generic topic. Now, this is where a lot of people mess up. They pick a good topic, but then they make something way too generic. Like they pick fitness and they make how to get fit. Nobody's buying that. There's no specific problem in it. Think about it. No one lies awake at night Googling how to get fit, but someone absolutely types in how to lose 15 pounds before my wedding in 8 weeks. See the difference? One is generic, the other is a specific, urgent, emotional problem. And that is what people happily pay for. So take your topic and niche it all the way down to one specific person with one specific problem. So, for example, we're not doing just a meal planner or meal planning. We are doing meal planning for busy moms feeding picky toddlers on a budget. Or another example, we're not just doing a budgeting planner or a budgeting spreadsheet. We're doing how to pay off $10,000 of debt on one income. The more specific you get, the more that exact person feels like you made it just for them. And when someone feels seen like that, they buy without thinking twice. Specific always beats generic. Now let's move on to step number 4. We are building the product with AI in an afternoon. This is the part that used to take me weeks, and now it takes me an afternoon, thanks to AI. You've got your specific person and their specific pain. Now you bring it into a tool like Claude or ChatGPT to help you build it fast. Now, here's exactly how. You are going to open up ChatGPT or Claude and tell it who your customer is, what their painful problem is, the specific outcome they want. Then ask it to help you outline and draft a 20 to 30 page guide or ebook that solves that problem step by step. And listen, the first draft will not be perfect at all. And that's completely fine because you're not publishing the first draft. You're using it as your starting point. You go in and you add your voice. You add your stories, your real experiences, the 1 or 2 things that only you would know. You cut anything that sounds very generic. The AI does the heavy lifting, but you make it original and make it yours. And then you make it look beautiful inside Canva. Put a nice cover, clean pages, and then export it as a PDF. That's your product right there. And here's my pricing advice. Don't price it at $9 because too cheap actually signals a very low quality. But you're also not charging $297 just yet, okay? Because you don't have testimonials. Somewhere between 27 to 47 is that sweet spot where people don't hesitate and you still make a real profit on every single sale. And if you want me to walk you through this entire thing, creating your product, designing it all, listing it, and actually getting sales, that's exactly what my Canva to Cash program is. It's my full step-by-step system for beginners. And this week, you can use code YT100 to get $100 off. The link's in the description, so if all of this is clicking for you, that's your next step. Now let's move on to step number 5, where to actually sell your product. Because this is the number 1 question I get, so let's answer it head on. Once you have built your product, where do you actually sell it? Because a beautiful product sitting on your computer doesn't make you any money. You've got a few really good options, and honestly, you can use more than one. The first and easiest for total beginners is Etsy. Here's why I love it for your first sale. Etsy already has millions of buyers searching every single day, so the traffic is basically built in. You list your product with good keywords, and Etsy's own shoppers find you. You're not waiting to build an audience, you're tapping into one that already exists. The trade-off is Etsy charges small fees and you play by their rules. So I wouldn't make it your only home forever, but to start, it is absolute gold. The second option I have for you is a dedicated digital product platform like StanStore, Beacons, Gumroad, Payhip. These are made specifically for selling digital downloads. They handle the checkout, they deliver the file to your buyers automatically, and a lot of them are free to start. This is perfect for selling straight off your social media. Someone watches your content, taps the link in your bio, and buys right there. It's a super smooth process. And the third option is once you're ready to level up, it is going to be your own website, your own shop that you start. Something like Shopify, where you own everything, keep the most profit, and nobody can change the rules on you. The catch is you have to drive your own traffic there. So I'd save this for once you've got a little more momentum. So here's my honest recommendation. If you are brand new, start with Etsy for the built-in traffic, or a simple platform like StanStore if you are selling from social media. Get your first sales, build your confidence, and expand from there. Now, don't overthink this part. Just pick one and get your product listed. A listed product can sell. A finished product sitting on your laptop, sitting on Canva, cannot sell. And the final step, step number 6, it is driving traffic with content that matches the pain. So this last step is getting people to actually see your product. Now, I'm going to be honest with you because I know this is the part everyone finds the hardest. Building the product is the fun part. Getting eyeballs on it, that's where most people freeze. So let me make this as simple as I possibly can because it does not have to be complicated at all. Here's the whole secret. You do not need a huge following. You do not need to be a professional content creator, and you do not need fancy editing. You need simple content that speaks directly to a specific pain your product solves. That's it. So for example, let's say your product is about helping moms meal plan for the week. Then your content is going to be about moms and helping them meal plan for the week. Mistakes, tips, hacks, how to do it, your own routines, all of that. Not morning routines in general. Be very specific with your content. When you do this, 2 magic things happen. First, the algorithm shows your content to the exact people who have that problem because you're using the words they use. You're using keywords, right? And second, those people basically self-select by the time they click the link in your bio. They already know they have the problem and they already believe you might have the answer to their problems. So the sale is warm before you ever ask for it. And here's how you make it sustainable so you don't burn out. Pick one platform, just one, whichever one you actually enjoy, and post consistently there. Not everywhere, every day, drowning yourself. One platform, done well. Make content around the same handful of pain points your product solves over and over and over in different ways, and point every single post back to your product. And use AI to make it easier on yourself. Have ChatGPT, have Claude brainstorm your hooks, write your captions, batch a whole week's of content in one sitting. The people who win at this aren't the most talented. They're the ones who picked one lane and kept showing up. Consistency beats everything. And one more thing, you be you in your content, your face, your voice, your story, because the personal connection is exactly what makes people trust and buy from you. And it is the one thing no AI and no competitor can ever copy. That's your real advantage. Now, I do want to mention, because I know some of you are thinking, but why would anyone buy an AI product they could just make themselves? And that is a fair question. If AI can make this stuff, why would anyone pay you for it instead of just generating it themselves? Let me answer this really clearly because once you get it, it would change how you see the whole business. First, most people will never do it themselves. Think about it. You could technically cook every meal from scratch, but DoorDash is a multi-billion-dollar business. You can make your own coffee, but there's a Starbucks on every corner, and you probably were there this morning, getting your cup of coffee when you can make it at home. People don't pay for information they could theoretically find. They pay for it to be done for them, packaged, organized, and ready to use. Convenience is the product. You're saving them the hours it would take to figure out the right prompts, sort through the mess, and shape it into something useful. The second thing, and this is a big one, they're not buying the AI, they're buying you, your experience, your judgment, the fact that you already went through this, figured out what actually works, and filtered out everything that doesn't. Anyone can ask AI a question. Not everyone knows the right question to ask or can tell a good answer from a bad one. That expertise, your real lived knowledge, layered on top of what AI helped you build, that's what they can't generate themselves. That's what they're paying you for. And third, this is exactly why we don't just publish whatever AI spits out. Please don't do that. Remember, back in step 4, AI gives you a rough draft, but you add your voice, your stories, your experiences, your knowledge, and cut everything that's generic. That's what makes your product yours, and that's what makes it worth paying for. AI is a shortcut to build it. You are the reason it's valuable. Never forget that. So there you have it. That is the whole system. Start with what you know, research the real demand, find the specific pain, build it with AI in an afternoon, list it where the buyers already are, and drive traffic with content that matches the pain. 6 simple steps, and every one of them can be done in a weekend if you actually sit down and do it. And I have to be real with you, information without action is worthless. Most people are going to watch this and do nothing and then wonder in a year why nothing changed. Don't be that person. You do not need a degree. You do not need a big audience. You do not need permission. You need one topic you care about, one specific problem to solve, and the willingness to actually ship it before it feels perfect. Digital products gave me a life I genuinely didn't think was possible back when I was a burnt out graphic designer trading my time for a paycheck. And with AI, it's more possible for you right now than it has ever been. So if you want to get started and you don't know where to start first, grab my 500 plus digital product ideas guide in the description to find your topic to start with. And when you're ready for the full step-by-step system, join me inside Canva to Cash. Remember to use the code YT100, which gets you $100 off this week. And if this helped you, like this video, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what's the one thing you know that you could turn into a product. I read every single one, and I'll see you on the next video.